The Meliden post-match interviews are sponsored by MV Kelly, Residential and Commercial Civil Engineering.
Well, so what have you got to say about that?
Yeah, it's a bit of deja vu, to be honest, because yet again, we're the master of our own downfall because we've gone down to 9 men. I don't even know how many times we've done that this year where we've had a man sent off or even 2 men sent off. It's deja vu, and we speak to the lads about, obviously we're trying to address it in terms of our discipline, that kind of thing, and but sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's we're saying it's just really stitching us up. So yeah, that's because up until then, I think up to 60 minutes, we had a game plan that we were executing to a T, to be honest. First half, we had a game plan where we would kind of let them have the ball in certain areas and make them forced to play through us, and we're defending fine. At half time, we had a really positive chat. First half, they didn't really have much joy. We felt I thought we defended good. I gave us like an 8 out of 10 for defending in the first half. But the issue was in the first half that when we won the ball on our transition, it wasn't great. So the ball was going back to them and then coming back again. But we got to half time, and then at half time had a good chat, like I just said, and then first 10, 15 minutes again fine, same sort of game plan, and then man sent off, and that game plan goes right out the window because then you got 10. So our shape has to change, and I think where we are at the moment, or where we've been the last 5 games now in terms of a winless streak and confidence is low, we've come up against a team who are favourites to win the league. They're unbeaten. You can see why they're unbeaten. You can see why they're favourites for the league. We had to, and we only had 13 players today, or 14 including me. So we had to have a certain game plan that we had to follow. The lads on the bench, the 2 lads on the bench, 2 lads haven't had much game time because they've been injured. So it's not as if they're fresh and fit and sharp. And obviously I've not played in God knows how long, so you can't. I shouldn't be an option, but of course I'm there if needed. But so everything all together today, it's just been a bad day. A few lads have let us down this morning. So I feel for the lads in there. I feel for the lads because, again, with everything in the environment today, up until 60 minutes, it was going absolutely fine. And then we had another man sent off about quarter of an hour before the end of the game. So then when you're playing Penn with 9 players, that makes the mountain even bigger, doesn't it? That's borderline impossible. So that's where we're at. It's hard. It's a hard afternoon, but yeah. So we've got 4 games left now, and we've got another tough game next week. We've got another team that are going for the league favourites or joint favourites. However, I don't know, I'm not even looked at the league to be fair for a while, but Kimmel Bay, they're going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. Local derby. We've got 2 lads that are going to be suspended. We've got loads of injuries and availability, so we've got to try and react next week and put a competitive squad together. So yeah, that's it really.
Thanks so much, Sam.
Yeah, no worries.